New at 11 tonight, sale negotiations of JEA have been put on hold as the State Ethics Commission is looking into the move. The city of Jacksonville is considering selling off the public utility, but the concern is over who is negotiating the sale and the benefits they will be getting from it. Our friends at the Times Union are reporting there is a provision that the utility's senior leadership team would entitle them to post-employment consulting jobs. Now, if anyone from senior leadership is part of the negotiation team, that would present a conflict of interest since they would have a personal interest in the sale.